Hello guys, welcome to my channel Miss Recap. Today I am going to explain 2023 animated action adventure movie called Spiderman Across the Spiderverse. In the beginning of the movie, we see Gwen, who was telling us the story of her friend Miles. As she was telling, she was looking very sad. After that, she started remembering Miles while playing the band with her group in her world. But her group didn't like this thing. She tells her a lot of things, due to which Gwen leaves from there. She then started telling about herself that I live with my family, and a long time ago I had become a spider woman. I loved my friend very much, but he was so decent that people used to trouble him. That's why one day he made a serum to become a Spider-Man, due to which he didn't get any benefit, but he got a lot of loss. One day, a monster attacked a school party. It caused a lot of destruction. I fought that monster there and defeated him there. But later I came to know that that monster was none other than my friend, who became a monster due to the loss of that serum. When I defeated him, he came back to his original form and was killed in my lab. Now, when I was in the form of a Spider Woman and my friend's dead body was lying in my lab, then my dad came here, who was a police officer. He didn't recognize me, that I am his daughter. He thought that I killed him, after which he tried to catch me many times. Then I came to my house, and when my dad came to know that he was my friend and I was sad because of his death, then he hugged me and supported me. Then my dad came to know that a crime has been committed there. That's why he left for there. After a while, I also reached the crime scene in the form of a Spider Woman. Before going inside the police, I went inside. I came to know that a bird monster has attacked there, which is like a bird. As soon as I saw him, I understood that he is not a bird monster of my world, but he has came from some other world. But still I fought with him. Although I tried a lot, but I could not defeat him. Then a path opened here, from where Spider-Man 2099 comes out, which is the leader of all the worlds and Spider-Mans, and he takes care of every world. He is very powerful. To go to different worlds, he has a multiverse device tied to his hand. Here he meets Gwen and tells about himself. Now he started fighting with the bird monster. Also he was telling Gwen that all this happened because of a boy. He did something wrong. That's why there is always something wrong in these multiverse in all the worlds. Then here the leader, that is Spider-Man 2099, calls another Spider-Woman, which now all together catch the bird monster. The leader was about to bite the bird monster. Then the police came here and stopped him from doing so. Taking advantage of this, the bird monster attacked a helicopter. That helicopter started coming down. Before it fell on the people and killed them, the three Spider-Men go ahead and save the people. After everything becomes normal, the leader tells Gwen that you also come with us, for which he also gives her the multiverse device, and she goes with them. After this, we were shown the worlds of Gwen's friend Miles, where a strange man went to a shop. There were many black holes on his body, taking advantage of which he steals in the shop. The advantage of his holes was that he could go to any world. Anyway, then the shop owner came here. He had a fight with this strange man. Then Miles also came here in the form of a Spider-Man, who started fighting with that man. Here, that man tells his name is Spot, and now these two came out fighting, where Spot had caused a lot of destruction, and with the help of holes he also troubled Miles a lot. But Miles was not less either. He puts his strength and traps Spot in the net and ties him. And then he comes to school with his mom, Red, and meets the principal. Here the principal praised his result a lot, that he is very good at studying. And she was advising him to go and study in the college outside. But Miles refused, because he wanted to stay here, about which he argued with his mom and dad. Then Miles feels the power of his Spider-Man, that Spot has become free, who has started causing destruction in the city again. He is destroying everywhere with the help of holes. That's why Miles immediately went to stop him. After a while, his dad also came to the crime scene because he was also a police officer. But as soon as he comes there, Spot throws a lot of things on his car and destroys the car. That Miles went ahead to stop him. His dad also came, where now these three fighting came near a lab and fell. Here Miles started reminding Spot that you and I are made from each other. He tells that I used to work as a scientist in this lab. I brought a Spiderman from Earth 42 and started experimenting on it. That spider was very powerful. When he bit you, you became a Spiderman. Now at this time, we were also working on a machine which was very powerful. But because of lot of powers came in you too, that's why you destroyed that machine. Due to which that machine started working in a dangerous way instead of being destroyed. The machine wrapped me in itself. After that, my whole body started changing. These strange kids of holes were formed on the whole body. Miles, today my condition is because of you. As soon as he says so, he makes a very big hole there and enters it and disappears. Seeing which Miles and his dad, the officer, were surprised. Now both of them also started going from there. Miles is not recognized by her dad because of being Spider-Man. She says that I am worried about my son. He is careless. Miles doesn't listen to us. On which Miles replies that listen to your son. Who knows, you will understand what he wants. There, the Spot came in a different world, where he came and split all the holes of his body outside. He then made a hole there too and came to his lab from 2 or 3 worlds. Coming here, he found out how I can take revenge from Miles for my condition. I have to gain the power of all the machines I have made, which are lying in different worlds, and become more powerful. Miles came to his mom and dad's party while saving the world. He was very late. At the same time, he had spoiled the cake. Because of this, his mom and dad started getting angry. She was also telling him that you are always outside. You don't spend time with us. Because of which his anger increased so much that Miles came to his room. Seeing the drawings made by Gwen here, he became very emotional because he was missing her. With this, he fell asleep while listening to songs. After a while, a portal opened to him from which Gwen came out. Seeing this, he was shocked, but both very happy to meet each other. Gwen tells him that I have come here to meet you. Then she gave her painting and said, Miles, if you miss me so much, then I don't miss you less. I miss you a lot. While taking like this, she came out. At the time, she was also stopping the nearby clients. Here, Gwen put a device which was to keep an eye on the Spot. That when he came here or he did not do any destruction, then these people will know. These two start talking. From which we came to know that both are afraid to tell this to their parents that we are Spider-Man because both of their dad was in the police. So they believed that they would not like this. But because both liked each other a lot, that's why they give courage. Miles then brought Gwen to the party going on in his house. Here Gwen shows him her multiverse device which he likes a lot. Then here Miles' mom came and met Gwen. She was very happy, but Gwen makes some excuse and goes away from there. Now Miles' mom knew that she was angry. That's why she was trying to convince him. Here Miles wanted to tell his mom about being a Spider-Man, but he could not tell. Seeing his sadness, his mom sends him to Gwen because she knew that both liked each other a lot. Now when Miles moved forward, he became a Spider-Man and started following Gwen. He sees that Gwen is going somewhere secretly. So he also became invisible and went inside at that time. Invisible means his existence was there but not visible. Coming inside, Gwen saw a lot of holes of the Spot here. She did not understand anything, but when she put a device here, she came to know that this is the lab of the Spot, where she made that machine. With the help of that machine, she opened the ways of the other worlds and took all the powers of the machine inside her, by which she is becoming powerful. Then just like there was an explosion in this machine, he went to the other world with her, because now he is going to become more powerful by taking the powers from the machines of the other worlds. Then here another Spider-Woman came, who was a friend of Russell Miles. She also came here to know about the Spot. She come to know that the Spot is in a city of the other world, Mumbai. So she went there to stop her. Here Gwen saw Miles. Because she also wanted to stop the spot, she said bye to Miles. She went inside the portal and went to the other world. Gwen was also very surprised to know about this lab. He did not want to go to the other world because he was very worried about his mom and dad. But because he loved Gwen, he also went to the portal for her. While going through all the worlds, he came to Mumbai, where Gwen was following the Spot. Miles also came to help him and started fighting with the Spot, whereas the Spot was troubling both of them a lot. Gwen does not like Miles coming here, but she ignores this. These people met the Spider-Man here. These are the Spider-Man of Mumbai. He tells them that because I am the Spider-Man here, I take care of this world. I help people. I have a very good friend whose dad is a Singh. He is a Singh police officer. So now all these people came together to the spot to stop him. But he was so powerful that he was hitting everywhere. He fights with them. All three Spider-Man was imprisoned at one place. Comes to the machine of Mumbai and he turned on the machine because he was going to take away the powers of this machine. They are to be free from Miles imprisoned. The current from the lightning shield starts entering inside him, the current which could have come in handy later, before he could break the shield. The Spider-Man of the other world comes and breaks it. He was also very powerful. That's why he started fighting with the Spot. Then all these people start attacking the Spot again, and he makes his holes there and puts everyone inside him. And he turned on the machine and entered inside it. Although the Spider-Man comes out and stops him, but he left. As soon as he left, there was a big blast in the machine, with which Miles started seeing the future, that such a spot will take away the powers of all the machine of the world, will become the most powerful, after which he will go into the world of Miles and will kill his dad and the Singh officer of this world. Seeing this future, Miles was very scared. Then again the Spot came in front of him and said to him, Miles, now I will not leave you. I will destroy everything of yours, because I have to take my revenge from you. Saying which he disappeared. Because of the blast, the building started breaking. That's why all the four Spider-Men came out. The building falls on people. They came out and stopped the building with their powers and saved people's lives. Then Miles sees that a building is going to fall on the Singh officer, due to which he is going to die. Seeing which he started going to save him, but Gwen held his hand and stopped him. But Miles leaves his hand and saves the Singh officer from dying. The rest had also saved all the people. That's why people started thanking him, with which they were all very happy. Then a very big portal opened here. From that a machine came, in which Miles' friend Spider-Man was there. She and the rest of the Spider-Man started fixing everything here. After doing everything first, Miles' friend, apart from the Spider-Man here, she takes the rest with her and moves ahead. Here, Miles was very happy to go to the rest of the world, because there he will also meet the rest of the Spider-Man. These people crossed some worlds and came to the city of the world. When they came to a building here, and every Spider-Man of the world was present there. Miles was very surprised to see them. Apart from them, the villains were also kept here. After seeing one of them, he was very surprised that he was his uncle. Here he met the leader of the Spider-Man. He met him in 2009, who puts an injection to make himself normal, because he was probably a very dangerous Spider-Man. Here he met Miles and Gwen, but he is very angry and moves ahead. This time, Gwen says stop, stay calm. Miles did not know what had happened this time. Everything happened unknowingly, forgive me. Hearing this, Miles started asking the leader, what happened? But the leader does not tell him anything for now. But later, we will know why he was so angry. Here Gwen's friend came and met Gwen and Miles, who was with his son. Now this was Gwen's friend, who drank serum in his world and became a monster. And then he was killed. But he was alive in this world. Then the leader comes here and tells everyone that all the paths of the world run in the same way, and there's a story of all of us Spider-Man, and whatever is decided, it should be the same in every world. There should be no problem, because this is actually a whole Spider-verse. Every Spider-Man has to go through such an incident, which makes him sad. Because in this incident, every Spider-Man has to lose his loved ones. Because that loved one dies. And this is also necessary. It can't be stopped. Because this thing has always been happening and will continue to happen. Every Spider-Man has lost his loved ones. Now the leader tells Miles that it was wrong for you to go to the world of Mumbai. You had no work there. This is why Gwen was not happy to go there, because there the Singh officer should have died according to this verse. But you saved his life, and this verse was incomplete. This is why Gwen held your hand and stopped you. And now a problem has arisen because of this. Who knows, we will fix this problem, but if we can't do it, then we will have to pay a heavy price, because this way our world can be destroyed. Actually, this happened with the leader too. Once his family had to die in this world, but he went to the other world and protected his family, because of which his world was destroyed. And since then, he has been taking care of the rest of the world. That there is no problem here. Now most of the people who dies are those who are either a captain or they have to become a captain. After hearing this, Miles understands that because my dad is going to become a captain, so that means now he will also die, which everyone knew. And now Miles himself knows this because he had seen this thing in the future too. Knowing this, Miles thinks of saving him. The leader tells him that your dad is going to die for 2 days, on which Miles became very worried. Everyone started explaining to him, let this happen. Don't stop this thing from happening. Miles' friend also started explaining to him, let this happen because it is necessary. That's why we all become Spider-Man, but Miles refuses. He said, don't stop me, let me go. I will also save the world along with my dad, on which the leader told him that we can either save one person at a time or the whole world. It is impossible to save both at the same time, so don't put the whole world in danger for your dad. With this, all the Spider-Men came around Miles to surround him, but Miles started trying. Seeing this, the leader made a shield and imprisoned him there. But here Miles uses his current and breaks the shield, and started running away from here. All the Spider-Men also followed him. They try to stop him, but he keeps moving forward, avoiding everyone. But when he moved forward, he faced the leader from 2009, with which he started fighting alone. He was fighting equally, but due to the lack of time, the leader put the shield on Miles, with which he disappeared from here. According to the auto location, the machine will take Miles, where he is a Spider-Man. On this act of Miles, all the Spider-Men got angry and they also leave from there to catch him. The leader came to Miles' world with the rest, while Gwen came to her world. Here she met her dad, who was telling that now I am not a captain. That means her dad will not die. Here she was in the form of a Spider-Woman and she became emotional. She came in her real form and told Dad, this is me, Gwen, your daughter. You saved the world as an officer and your daughter saves the world as a Spider-Woman. Both the father and daughter became emotional and hugged each other. After which Gwen also went to Miles' world to stop him. There Miles came to his world and moved forward and finally came to his home. Here he met his mom, who today he tells that I am a Spider-Man, and here Miles got a shock from this, that this is not my world. When he did not find him there, then they understand that Miles has not come to his real world and has come to Earth 42 because he had put his location in the machine on auto, according to which the machine brought him to Earth 42 because this world's spider had bitten Miles. Here Miles met his uncle who had died in his world, but here he was alive on Earth 42. He took Miles upstairs. Here Miles found out that my dad was killed in this world. Then a shadow comes and kills Miles and also makes him conscious. Gwen still did not know about Miles. That's why she went to look for him. When Miles opened his eyes, he found herself dead. In front of him was another man with his uncle, who was wearing a mask. He comes and catches Miles. As soon as he removes the mask, we found out that he is no one else but Miles of Earth 42 in this world. And the real Miles is the captain here. Now he will die. After which, he moved forward to kill the real Miles. They are the spot in his world by taking the power of all the machines. He moves forward to take revenge from Miles to destroy the world, while Gwen with her other Spider-Man friends moves forward to save Miles. And the movie ends here. Thanks for watching. If you like it, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel.